Hi everybody, this video is live. It is live. So we are going to be playing with the items that the Patreons received in December. So I have the Patreon digital kit that they received depending on the tier that they are. Patreon digital kit that they received depending on the tier that they are. Patreon digital kit. Holy moly. That they receive depending on the tier that they are. That's weird. Receive depending on the tier that they are. Oh my goodness, I thought Mercury retrograde was done. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they receive digitals as part of their perks, along with some special videos and other things. And so for December, remember they received the 25 Days of Christmas digital. It's actually like 27 pages, 26 or 27 pages of things that I used to make a couple of journals in December. So hi, Bling Time Baby. That would be Nancy. Hello and welcome. And hi, Kathy, and hi, Darlene. So they are in the chat. Remember, there is a live chat. You can join that by hitting that button right down there. If you want to be involved in any of the giveaways, then you're going to want to be in there because that's where they'll be done. If you are coming here from Patreon, you might not be able to chat, so you'll need to come in through YouTube. So let me give you a quick look at what they got. Hi, Irma. Hi, Jenna Lee. Welcome. Frosting a cake. Jenna Lee is frosting a cake. I should be frosting a cake. I knew today sounded familiar. It is a celebration here at our house. So, yeah. So everyone has access to this page. And the way that you can get this page is to go to the www.patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. This page is waiting there for you to download as part of the public section of the Patreon. So this is available to everybody. And if you are a Patreon, this just got put into the Patreon a couple days ago when I opened my scanner. It was sitting there, had never gotten scanned or made into the digital. So I went ahead and made it for everyone. So that one is there, and that's the only place you can get it because it is a Patreon exclusive at this time. So this is the opal. We're calling this a tag or tear. You can lightly see that there are places that you can tear this, but you could use it as a page as well. And so I have an HP Envy, and I love it because I love the ink program. So other people, do you have suggestions for printers? And hi, Kat, welcome. So this was the opal. The opal is the $3 range. So just so you all know, this is a craft with me. This is normally a Patreon exclusive, but they wanted to invite the rest of you. So you're going to see, yeah, but they missed you when we did it without y'all. They missed you. So, yeah, Darlene is having issues with hers today. She would normally say HP. So this is the sapphire, okay? And they got this page. We're going to do something fun with these. I have already cut out my pieces so that I don't have to cut pieces out. So the ruby level, each month they get a mini kit. And sometimes it's a kit that is going to be in the Etsy shop. Some of the small kits, like they got the Just Flamingo kit and the Just Birds kits. They're usually like a 5, 6, 7 page little kit. And so so there's that. So yes, thank the Patreons. They wanted you here. So this time they have this page. Okay, so it's got some smaller ephemera on it, and it has the 2 mini side-by-side pages. But this also could be, we're going to use it differently. So we'll show you that later today. I'll show you how I'm going to use that. So this is the 5x7 tag. And then you get all of the ephemera smaller. So, and then you get the postcards and in their actual size, and then this page also smaller. So what we end up with is we get stamps and we get other things that we'll be able to use throughout making our items today. Then the diamond, and the diamond is where you also get 10% off any journals or kits that are in the shop. You always get 20% off the digitals. And they, at the diamond level, is where you get the sneak peek of the upcoming challenge on the 27th. And sometimes it's a sneak peek on the 27th, but usually before the end of the month, you get the full video. So you get to see the full, what we're doing. Okay. This month, it might be a really good one to have it on the 27th, because remember, we're changing the way that we do the challenges. I'm still not entirely positive how we're changing it, but the emeralds get a 1-sheet background, but they usually end up getting a background and a side by side. Sometimes they get 2 or 3 or 4, and so that is what the emeralds got. There are a lot of other perks that they get along with these, but this is what I'm going to be working with today. So I wanted you to know that that's what I'm going to be working with. And that is, you get it in the Patreon. So speaking of Red Paris, I saw that Mary was just, or Kathy was just talking about the Red Paris. And I'll give you guys a peek at what they are getting for January. That was their December. This is January. So as an opal, you get the library pocket, the library card, and an extra tag with the Red Paris theme. Okay? As an opal, you also get the 3 tags. So the 3 large tags. As a sapphire, you get everything that the opals get, plus you get this page. So you get this fun envelope here. This card fits in there. You've got this extra, and you've got all that wonderfulness. The ruby ended up being bigger this time because you guys, I was having so much fun with this. So they get the tiny pieces. They get this one. You've got this and these. I love these. Love the way they turned out. This is the pages and side-by-side pages and tags all put together on one page. So you can cut these out and make a mini journal out of that. So this is going to go with the emerald kit. So I imagine we're going to see a lot of Paris journals next year. I know some, or next month. I know some were already planning on that. So here's your 5x7. And then here's your 5x7 of the large tags and this. So the rubies, that's your little mini kit right there. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Hi, Lisa. Hey, stranger. So glad you could be here. So glad you could be here. I tried to make sure that I put it out there so that our Patreons that work, if they could possibly have the time off maybe, or switch with somebody so they could be here. So this is what the diamonds get. And then again, remember at the diamond level, you get the 10% off, the 20% off. So when the digitals go on sale for 50% off, they get them for 70% off. So this is the Emerald background page for January. And then they got a side-by-side and another side-by-side. Okay, so, and sometimes that just means that I was like, oh, well, I want this to go with it. So that means y'all get it. And this was a printer mistake, but I'm probably gonna use that. Put that in the box back there. I'm probably gonna use that in my challenge journal for this month. Okay, so that is Red Paris, and it is only available in the Patreon, and you get the digitals depending on the perk that you're in. Okay, so let's see, we've got 16 watching. Let's go ahead and let's do a little giveaway. And so let's pick a number between 1 and 100, and closest without going over is going to be the winner. And actually, we don't even need to go to 100. Oh, well, we'll do 100 anyway. And more than one can have the same number. So go ahead and put your numbers in. And when we've got all those taken care of, everybody's got their numbers in. Okay, so this is what the emeralds received in the mail. They also got a stamp this time. And everybody's stamp is different. I had lace stamps, an assortment. And so each person got a different lacy stamp. Some are round, some are long, but they're all really cool and they're all lace. So, hi Alyssa, welcome. Okay, so let's see. Okie dokie. Give you a couple more minutes here. Not minutes, seconds. I'm going to put the stop in. Okay, and we'll ask Siri. Siri, please pick a number between 1 and 100.
It's 40.
Okay, so our number is 40. We have, oh my gosh, Carolyn, right on the button. Carolyn, right on it. Oh, I don't have my prize book. Should we make one real quick? Well, you know what? I'm not using this for anything. We made this in the VIP. So this is going to be my new prize book. Why not? It's kind of fun. It's a fun size. And so we'll make this our prize book. And let's see. So today is the 18th. 1/18/23. Carolyn. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. So you guys can help me remember, because it might take me a little while to remember that this is going to be our prize book. And so, yeah, we made this during one of the challenge VIPs using the Pink Bird digital. Okay. So, real quick, we'll show you. I told you that they all received a stamp. Some were circles, and some were a line of like an edge of lace. They received some, and this is, I'm showing you this because this is what we're using in today's thing. This is the craft with me part. That and the digitals is what we're using. They got some blue eyelash trim, blue paper clip, and a piece of lace. This is from a shirt. They got Simply Cotton. So this is from back when I sold Mary Kay, and I went to make my labels for my perfumes for the testers that I had made, and I put all the names in, and it printed out full pages of each name. So one of the names was Simply Cotton. So there you go. Then we have these fun stickers. And this is another one. Everyone got a piece of fabric. I got this really fun fabric from Spectrum Art Creations. And they're all different. Some had a bird, some had a nest, some had eggs. I still have the dragonfly. But everybody got a piece of the fabric. And so then everyone received 3 Project Life cards. Yours might be different. And then we got some note papers. These are so pretty. I love this line. We got a few things from that line in here. We got a petty cash receipt. We got, hi Ashley. Hi Sheila. I don't know if I said hi. I'm going to say hi again. A thank you card. I just thought that this was so pretty, and it matches our napkin. It is a Hallmark card. And then we got, this is a Post-it note, and I just have, it's just on the envelope from the card. This is our napkin. I have already taken my ply off of it. It had 2 ply, and I believe the inside piece has a light. Some of it you can see it in, but this has bees on it, so you could use this in a bee journal. Then you've got 3 of these note papers, or 4. I thought it was 3, but there's 4 in here on this one. So this is to do a stack of note probably. And then this Life Begins After Coffee. I thought this was fun because even if you put something in front of it, you're probably still going to be able to see that. I like the colors. And then you have this. Okay, so you got the weekly plan. And then they got a blue computer paper that's folded this direction, and a blue computer paper that I folded it to be with pockets. They've got this one that has the blue rim around the outside, and the fun envelope. The endless box of envelopes that I think I've almost gotten finally to the end of those. Okay, so I'm going to take the regular pieces and put them aside over here. Okay, they need to be up here because I need to remember to use them. Okay, let me show you. If you're on your phone, you go up to these little, to go to live chat, you go to these little guys right here and hit that. Okay, it's not doing it. My phone is acting weird anyway. Like I'm expecting, some other video to start playing. Okay, well, usually you go here and a drop-down menu happens, and that's where you get your live chat. Otherwise, you go there. So if you are watching and you're going, oh, well, how do I get in there? Let's go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and then come to live chat. And there you go. Darlene says I'm on live chat. That's why. Oh, it says so right there. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I have my card, my petty cash, all these, and I'm going to put all these fun things aside. Okay, I'm going to move my little eyelids up. Okay, put that over here. Okay, so to start off with, I want to go ahead and put together some pages to get an idea of what I'm going to be doing. And so I'm going to take the pages that were in the Emerald kit, and I'm going to put this one on top of here, and I'm going to put this one. I'm going to be adding more, so. Oh, really? Is YouTube having trouble? Okay, I'm going to put this here. So I've got my envelope. I have my folded piece. Now you can do this with an 8.5 by 11 piece. If you just want to grab some of your papers and put something together. Okay, so that's what I've got. I've got that there. Okay, now I have printed a set of the papers for myself. Okay, now from my stash, I have a water embossed plaque. You guys, some of you have seen this before with the bird. If you've been around for a long time, because that's one of the ones I did way back in the beginning of Dear Julie Julie. So I think that's going to be my inside cover. Now you won't have one of those, or you might. You might have one from one of the kits that I sold at one time. Okay, so there's that. I have this printed, and I have it this way, and I accidentally have it this way. So if you accidentally print it, and it's landscape, and you print it portrait, this is what you get. So either one of those can go into my journal. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the bottom of this with the lacy scissors. You could use cut it and then use an edge punch if you wanted to. I just thought it would be fun because of this white edge. And also because, I don't use these supplies enough. And I'm just lining my scissors up. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the bottom because I don't want to waste our time. I think the top I'll go ahead and I'll rip. Okay, and I'm holding it down with my left and pulling with my right. And I'm purposely not having it straight. I'm going up into that white part because I like that look. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it over so that these two birds are on this side. Okay. Oh, let's cut the edge. Okay, so don't forget, if you are a Patreon, your Christmas gift was that 25 Days of Christmas, and you want to go in and make sure you download it by the end of the month because it's going to come out. Because that was for you. Okay, so there you go. That gives me another page that I can add in. I'm not going to use this one this time, but you could do the same thing with this one. Cut the top, cut the sides, and do the lace, or you could rip it. I might use this. Oh, you know what we could use this for? This could go in the center as a pocket. Oh, I like that idea. So let's go ahead and so I can go ahead and whoops. There we go. Okay. And on this one, I am going to leave the edges. Yeah, this was the December kit, Lisa, so it's in there and you have access to all of it. Okay, so that will be my centerpiece. And we will put it in here, and this will become a large pocket in here. Okay, and then this one can go somewhere else, possibly here, be framed. Okay, so now I went ahead and I printed on both sides. So this is my emerald page. There we go. So what's everybody doing today? So this one, I printed the bird from the emerald, and then this is from the 25 Days of Christmas kit. You got this just lace piece. Okay. I'm actually probably going to be doing some distress inking in this one, I think. Oh, where'd my... I've got to save paper for my garden. Okay, so this one I'm going to go ahead and fold over. And then we'll put this in, and I think if we put it like this, that might be kind of fun because you'll see the one bird, a little bit of the one bird hanging off the edge there. Okay, now this one, okay, so this one, I printed a one wallet, okay? One wallet on the blue paper. And on the back, I printed the emerald. Okay, so I don't know if I'll use this one or not, but I have it. Actually, this might be a good one to make into a double tuck. Okay, yeah, this is going to be my double tuck because you'll have this. Okay, so that's going to go on there because this is still light enough. I mean, you could write on any of this, but I think that that's being lighter, that's going to be better for writing. Okay. Okay. Y'all know I like to have ledger. So here I printed this wallet size. Okay, so you'll see they also received a large image of this just singly so that they can play with it at the different places, different sizes. And I think we should be able to, yeah, we can cut this right at 31. Okay. Actually, we'll put this over with the other one. And go in this direction. So if you are doing the Dear Julie Julie challenge, remember for January, you can use any paper as long as you add a digital to your paper. I think we'll go ahead and we're going to do it this way. That way that little picture is there, not, you don't get the little picture. Okay, so now this, I took a piece of scrapbook paper, emeralds. Many of you probably have one of these. And I thought that we could go ahead and make a, flip this over. And yes, you'll see that that is there. So I'm going to want to cover it with something probably. Okay, and then I'm going to come over to this side. Okay, now this is the tag one, but because it's so light, I'm going to go ahead and fold it not right where the tag is. Then I'm going to come over here, and I just want to make sure that I'm within the journal. Okay. Oh, I burned myself on the oven. I almost dropped, well, I was dropping something, and my hand went up. So that is what that, and I'm allergic to bandage. So, sorry. Okay, so this is going to give me a flip-flop. This one we'll go ahead and put in so that it can be okay, that will be right next to each other. So let's do this. Try not to have the same birds next to each other if possible. And they're right next to each other, but we've got more. So I have this one where I took this one and I also put it on using the 3.5 by 5. So I can either go up from this side. I think I'll take this and go up from this direction. Okay. And then I'm going to fold over to this line, okay? I could actually, it could go even. We'll go even. Hi, Justini. Welcome. Okay, so where do we want to put this one? Oh, I kind of like it there. Of course, you know, I like to have a pocket next to the ledger. That's just me. I don't like that though, covering that. I'll put it here. Okay, so next I have the side-by-side, and I figure that we'll probably put a tuck here covering up the Merry Christmas. And let's see, I think, sorry, I'm thinking. I'm deep in thought. Okay, I think we will. I was thinking about putting that and making large pockets, but it's got that on the back. Where's the side by side? Okay. That is the side by side. Because I was like, okay, side by side could go there. So we have a variety of colors. That could go there. Okay. Okay, so how many pages do we have? I have a couple more things to add over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay, so from my pile, I have this planner that I want to use, this back sheet. That could be our pocket, our large pocket. It'll get us the blue in there, right? Yeah. Okay, so this was from that. I think that'll be really pretty. I think we'll take that and put that on this blue sheet. Okay, and we will glue these together, and that will be a pocket, but it'll also give us the shiny, which I like. Okay, so I really like that setup. Okay, there really wasn't that much more, except I do want to use these in here somewhere. So I'm going to put them in my pile, and I'll put the rest of this out of the way. Okay. Okay, then I have, oh, this one, I was stamping to check this. Yes, we're making a journal. And then we're going to make embellishments after. Okay, so I did stamp these, so we may come back and use those. And I stamped them on a privacy envelope because it had the blue, which I liked. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a couple pieces of graph paper. Okay, graph paper. I'm thinking, what was the other? Oh, I was just going to add like some coffee dyed paper maybe. Okay, so this needs to be cut down. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheila. I hope you're okay. It's crazy when things go crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do this one at 5 1/4, and that's just to make sure that it fits in. I'm going to save these pieces, and then I'm going to come down here and we'll put this at 8 1/2. And we'll save those. Okay, so that gives me, you know how I like to have graph paper like for a garden journal or something like that. So, oh, here's my other stuff. Like, where's the other stuff? It's right here. Okay, I have a doily. It's actually a really pretty one. You guys are awesome. Okay, so where do we need a break of color? That's going to be a pocket. Actually, that would be a good place. I'm going to put that right there. Let's put it. Put that inside, and that on the outside, like that. Ooh, I like that. So you got the stair step waterfall look there, and the different colors of blue, because I am using a variety of colors of blue. So next I have this doily. I think it might be kind of pretty right there. Or what about here? Oh, I like it here. You still see the bird. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Oh, Sheila, I'm so sorry. Had no idea. Okay, and I want to put one of these in. So. So we're just getting our pages ready to be able to use, and I wanted to make sure that we use the emerald papers. So remember that the pieces that I used there in the beginning, those were all from the kits that the Emerald Patreons received. This is the Patreon Craft With Me here on the Dear Julie channel. And the thing that the Patreons found out is that they missed you whenever we would do our craft with me. And so they decided, or we all decided, that we should invite you to come along to our craft along. And this time there is even a craft along page that you can download from the... This is an AT&T envelope, by the way. And I'm going to put this right here at 5 1/4. I'm going to put the fold at 5 1/4 and cut this edge off, okay? And I'm going to make a page out of these two pages. I think on this one, because, oh, it's going to fit inside. Okay, good. Okay, we'll just leave it. Oh, Kathy, I so remember those days. Okay, so we have this one. I was thinking about covering this, but I'm not going to. I was thinking about covering it with the Okay, I think we have to turn it this way with the napkin, but I'm not going to. Okay. So let's go along and see where we might want to put this. Ooh, I like it there. What do you guys think? I like it there. It's going there. Oh, no, because then we lose that. But I liked it. But I do not want to lose the bird. I'd rather lose the cotton. You know? What if we went and that way? Yep, there you go. Okay. Okay. So this will become a pocket. Double pocket, maybe. Oh, I like that, though. I like that. That turned out cool. Okay, so I have another AT&T envelope. This time it's blue, and it's in this direction. And I'm thinking that we could put this inside. Put this inside. I've got plenty of things that we'll be able to add to there. So let's go ahead and close that. And I have double-sided tape right here. So now find a spot that I want to add that. Kind of like it. That might be a good spot. It's interesting, all these colors in here, huh? Pocket and pocket. I kind of like it here, the waterfall. Okay, and I think the things that I'm adding are things you're going to probably be able to find something similar, except possibly this. But it's blue, and I'm like, oh, I need to put that in there. So, but I think I don't want to do the fold out. I just want the 2 pages this time. So let me see. Nope, we'll do the fold out. Darn. Okay. Because it ends up taking up space. But this is from one of those photo albums that are the long ones like this. And I had this in my stash. You guys have seen me use it several times. And so you guys have heard the TikTok, I can't go to work, I've got a cat on my lap. Can't go to work, got a cat on my lap. That's what that made me think of, Lisa. So so this will hold things. We've got a lot of ephemera. Okay, we've got a lot of ephemera to play with. And so I think I like it there. I think I like it. That's going to be a big pocket or double pocket. Then we'll have this, and this will fold out. And remember, you guys have seen we close these up with things. Maybe we'll make a washi feather. So, and right now I don't need any journals. So this journal will be for sale. The Patreons will have the first dibs on it. It'll go in there. And so it looks like I am going to take the edges off of all of the pages. And then I've got, okay, let's see how. Okay, so now the other thing is that your kit was sent in this big white envelope. Okay, And I started to take my envelope apart, and then I went, oh, I should just cut the edge of it. So this is going to be my cover, is the big white envelope that it came in. So I'll be covering this up, but I did, to get in it, I did that because I had closed all of them up. The reason, so I closed them all up so that way I didn't know where the round lace was and the long lace pieces of stamp were. I didn't, so whatever you got, it was potluck. I just grabbed and put your addresses on it because I was sending you something really cool, but I didn't want to say, okay, well, this one goes to, I don't want to play any kind of favorites or anything, so. Oh, all my animals, they're spot stealers, totally. Okay, I'm just going to pull that because that's going to drive me crazy. Okay. Okay, so this is what my cover is going to be. It looks like I might have to take some off of these pieces coming out the edge. Oh, maybe not, because I am going to add some edging. So, yeah, so this is going to be my cover. This will be my inside cover. This was from my stash. It is a plaque that I have somewhere out there on the wall. Actually, right now it's in a box because it got put away so Christmas could get put up. And I coffee embossed it, or it might have been water embossed. And so it says, listen to the song that is within your heart. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so then I did lace. Then I did this page. And this is the page from the Christmas kit. Okay. Then we have ledger, and I printed the wallet here. Then I had a little ink thing happen here. I'll have to cover that up with something. But I printed on the back here, and we will have a pocket. And then I have this here. I have my large envelope that will have a pocket here. Or I could have closed it up and had a pocket here. I have, this is from the double tuck, the other side. So I will have to do something wonderful with that. And then we have the page from, hi Big Mama, welcome. So here is the AT&T, and this can just, it's going to go over, and it's going to be a double pocket. So I'll have ephemera here and here. This will be this little guy. Then we have another pocket here. We have the little birds up here, and then we have them here on the big piece. The blue, and this is also going to get glued down, and that will be a pocket there. Maybe. We'll see. Then I have my two graph papers. Hi, Tommy. Welcome. Then this is going to be the center, and we're going to use this piece and make a large pocket on the inside here. Okay, and then of course we go the other way, and we've got it all the same, except we only have a single piece of that, and the, oh, our double tuck. Oops. Okay, that's going to have to come out and go somewhere else. Okay, we're going to have a flip-flop here. Okay. Could go here. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So we'll have our two little goodies over here, and then we go through and we have this here. Okay, and this can either be cut here or cut up here, depending on what we decide to do with this here. Okay, so that is the journal part, using this as the cover. And so I probably am going to attach fabric. I have this piece from a quilting kit that I had. And so I think probably putting that on, maybe one of these pieces. We have that beautiful piece of fabric that came in the kit. But I also have these fun blue roses. But I'm, of course, going to want to get a bird or two on the front here. So I'm thinking I'll probably do a patch, a cover patch of some kind on the front. And stacking my stuff, just to give you an idea of what the cover is going to be. So we used one of these inside as a page. This other one, these other ones, I'm going to cut them, and they're going to be cards or tags. Okay, so that, just to give you an idea of what we've got going on there, and getting an idea of how much of this fabric I'm going to need to use. Because I know that this blue is going to be the outside. Okay, so if I go ahead, put it down, and cut it, or rip it. Okay, that gives me fabric to use inside the journal. And there's my, we're doing ephemera right now. Wanted an idea of what we were going to have. So okay, we're gonna start with a really fun piece. So let's go over. Okay, I have if all my ephemera is cut. Okay, so the little pieces I cut to be stamps. Okay, so I've got some pieces to be stamps. Now I know that on that blue envelope, there was a place for a stamp. So let's find that. Okay, blue envelope. So this is even using the envelope that you guys got that was holding your ephemera kit. That was the emeralds. Okay, so we have this right here. And I thought, oh, okay, we can go ahead and just like that, we're going to put that on there. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ways to use them. Those plastic photo album pieces is to fold it and use it like that, or to, now this one that I'm using, that little with the checks on it, the card, it's like thick paper. It's not real thin paper. Some of them are real thin. Okay, and you know I'm going to want to cancel that. So we'll pull out the stamp pad and we will cancel it. So just so you know, if you're out there, this is a live video. I am here live, and we have a live chat going on. We'd love to have you join us. just hit the live chat button. Come on over and say hello. So, yeah, and you are joining in on our Patreon craft with me. So I added the fake stamp and I canceled it. Okay, and so I think that's really cool. Hi Judy, welcome. Okay, so what we've done so far is we've gotten the pages ready. So if you guys just came in, we're going to go ahead and start on some ephemera now. And we did go ahead and we put that stamp in there because I was like, oh, we have a stamp. We need to add that. So in your kit, I believe this is a sapphire item. So if you are a sapphire or opal, no, a sapphire, ruby, diamond, or emerald Patreon, you have access to this little guy. Or maybe you just have a paper out there. And I thought we could go ahead and make one of these little goodies. So I'm going to go ahead and fold in until they kind of meet. Okay, fold in till they kind of meet. Okay. And I should have been straighter. Use my grid paper here. Okay, and we're going to pull this down, but you're going to pull it down so you get all the birds. Okay. And then we're going to push this up underneath it. And you're going to make it look like it's a little envelope. But it's actually going to be a little note paper that you can go ahead and write in. And of course, you probably are going to want to distress it. But I think that this will be really fun to put into a pocket. It also would be really fun to use it with a paper clip and put it on the side. So just a really simple, fun little paper folding, and you'll have a little goodie. So there you go. That is embellishment number 1. And again, I'm probably gonna distress some of this, but some of it I'm not, because it will take too long. Yes, you should be able to it should show up. It should show up. However, it might be having troubles today, so, but it should. Okay, so next I have this one. I believe this is in the ruby. Okay, in the ruby kit, I think it has this, and then it's got the 2 large. Okay, this. Well, we can come over here. This page. Okay, so this page here, we're going to use this. I think it needs ink. That's which you don't hear me say often. Okay, so we've got this. It's actually meant to be 2 squares. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip this one up and we're going to fold it right underneath this leaf. Okay? Fold it underneath that leaf. Okay, and that's going to give us a pocket here. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to fold on the fold line right there. Okay, so there's a line there. We're actually going to use that particular line. And I can just line it up with my edge there. Okay. Okay. Decide how best I want to do this. Because this can go around and could be there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is going to go around. And it's going to be right here. Oh, no fair. Okay, I'm just going to round these corners. You can use a corner rounder, or you don't have to round it at all if you don't want to. So I am going to close this pocket off. So for this, you could go ahead and this could come down and just be more, could be another pocket, be more writing space, but we're going to go ahead and come around, and I'm going to go ahead and use my crocodile, and I hope everything is all set, because okay. And they got a little blue eyelet. You guys got, I think you got like between 25 and 30 eyelets in the January kit. You got hearts and little blue flowers to go with the red Paris kit. Okay, so there's that. And we can use our, that's how I start, this channel was started with pocket letters and the fun loaded envelopes and ATC cards. That's what I used to do. I'm going to go ahead and put this through. Okay. And then we're going to do a simple, just around, and oh, you know what? Let's tie a knot on the end of this. A pocket letter is, oh my gosh, it's awesome. Check out, I've even done pocket letters that then I did them as Happy Mail and then turned them into ephemera for a junk journal. But you take a baseball card holder and you fill the pockets with the little cards, and then you fill the back of it with fun things that the recipient can use to make things. So like, and it has a recipe. You're supposed to do a note and some other things. I had a recipe that I made up. So I would put like this. Yeah, so yes, swap pockets on the back. So you can look up on Dear Julie pocket letter, and I have quite a few because that's what I did in the beginning before I made junk journals. But I think that's a fun little note card, and this will go in a double tuck probably, depending on the size of the page, and the birds would still stick up. You can add more to this if you wanted to. You could add some fingernail polish to get to have this sparkle. If you did it here, you would probably want to do it all throughout. But that gives us another little note that's a little fun, a little different than just putting a note paper in there. So I'm back over here in and here we have this. So for this one, I want to fold it in half. This is the side-by-side page on one side, and I think the tags are on the other. So let's see who gets this one. I think that was a Ruby also. I'm not seeing it. Did I pass it? Yes, it's a ruby, so it's this page. So if you are a ruby, diamond, or emerald, you'll have access to this. But you could do this with any of the mini journal pages from any Dear Julie Julie kit. I'm going to go ahead and check to see. I'm probably going to end up cutting some of this, okay? So I'm going to line it up with my edge here. Okay, now this is coming right over into the fold, so I'm going to want to cut a little bit off that edge. Okay, so that'll go there. And then this one will go here, and I want it to be even with this one. So I'm going to use my fingernail and start it. Okay. So this is really a how to use a Dear Julie Julie digital, because a lot of my digitals will have the, they'll have this right here, this little goodie. You know what? I think on this one, it's kind of interesting that they're side by side like that, but we'll cut it. And you could just take a, you know, if you have a scrapbook paper or something, you could do this idea also, okay? So we are a little bit too big up here at the top. So if it folds when you fold it, then it's not. Okay? So we have a fold out. Now we can decorate in here, or we can leave it for writing space. And I'm choosing to leave it for writing space. So we have this gold. This card actually has shiny gold all around the outside. So we're adding shimmer, right? Little shimmer to this card. Going around the outside. And then for adding shimmer, you can go ahead and continue adding it around the outside. Okay, so there's that. Now we've got the Merry Christmas on here. If you do not want Merry Christmas, then you can go ahead and you can bring in something and change that up. I'm thinking maybe a little piece of the fabrics. So I have some little pieces of fabric here. Bye, Sheila. Okay, I'm going to do, I think we'll do some squares throughout this journal. Okay, so just adding this little patch. Any day now. Should have taken out the fabric tack. It would have. But we always have to have something happen with glue. Yes, I love the shimmer. So we've got our book is ready. Now we're going to go ahead and we're making some random ephemera, and we'll probably do ephemera tomorrow also, or Friday. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and I think to break up this fact that there's two that are alike, okay, make sure and put my fingers where I don't want glue. And I'm going to add glue all the way around. And that's going to give me a little pocket. Bye, Nancy. Hope to see you again. We're here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time in the morning. Love to have you join us. We do premieres, so we have a live chat at those also. Okay, so let's see. Probably going to need my glue thingy out. Okay, so we have so many things. So you can do that same thing with this one. Make it the little envelope and then put it in there. I think that might be kind of fun. So take the two pieces. Okay, I'm gonna try and line this up like that. So I'm on my see if that helps. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so folding them over, going down past the last bird. And then up. So you've got another little note, and it's right in there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Ah. Okay, so this probably needs something. I think we'll add that. There are some random bird pieces also, like this. And this, I started to cut them out and I ran out of time. But I think this will be. Okay, so just adding that onto there. So we added the gold shimmer and we added the pocket. And of course you can go ahead and if you're getting down, you don't have time, you can go ahead and close this up and make it be like a tag pocket. Okay. Okay, so you could make it so that you just have two tags coming out the top here, right? That might be kind of cool. You could also put a tag in your little pocket. Or a mini booklet. Mini booklet, good idea. Mini booklet. Okay, so yeah, I like the mini booklet idea. But I really like our little mini of that. I think that's really fun. Okay, so that gives us 3 different ways right there of doing that. Okay, and then we've got the obvious. We have our little envelopes. And you get these in, I think, 3 sizes. Get the regular size. You get it when it was printed at 5.5 by 7. Or 5 by 7, sorry. And you get it at the little postcard size. Oh, that's a good idea to tape that fold. Okay, so you've got a cute little envelope. And I actually have this antique envelope, but I have it in the regular size. So there's that. And then you can use any of your little note pieces to go in there. And but I think that's really, really cute. I don't think we have any stamps that small this time. But what we do have is, what if we go ahead and merging brains. Okay, so I have this little piece. Oh, look at all that fraying. I'm afraid so. Okay, we can just add that to the bottom or to the top. I think we'll put it on the bottom. Soon, Irma, soon. Right? Isn't that what you said? Okay. Okay, so I have a little envelope, just little envelope. Oh, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and close it. I think it was supposed to close the other way, but that's okay. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's that one. And then we've got it even smaller. Okay. You've got everything in all the sizes. So you could do another little flip up. You could do another little one of the same. You could cut this one. Could add the birds onto the ice cube. This looks like a real ice cube coupon right here. You could add the birds onto the ice coupon. That might be kind of cute. So triple tag. You can cut these. You have 3 that are that size, which is a good size. I think we'll do that. I was going to fold this one, triple fold, but I think cutting it into 3 and then putting it onto something would be better. To have three tags, like onto some file folder, or what do I have anything out? I had some blue paper. I lost the blue paper. I have this index card. We're going kind of simple here. Now, okay, you know what? Let's see. Do I have more of that fabric? Oh, my back. Here, we have this piece we're allowed to use. Okay. Okay, so we can go ahead and put that on just on the edge. Could do washi also, but I haven't introduced washi yet. Possibly could be sticky, so we'll do the resist the sticky. This matches the envelope. Okay, so I'm going to come over and figure out how that will go on there. Flip it over, cut it. I'm gonna, this is so cool, I can use whatever I want. Oh, I might have made that too big. Oops, I got so excited about being able to use whatever I want. Oh, it's gonna fit. Look at, we're okay. Oh, phew. I was scared. See, my hand is here so I don't put glue there on that side. Okay, put this down, and I have a pocket tag or a pocket card using that. Oh, we get to go do laundry with Lisa. Yay! Okay, so another little something can go in there. How about this one with the eggs? And my stuff is all copy paper. You all know that because of the, my printer doesn't like cardstock. So, but there I have a pocket tag. And we can do the same thing on those other two. I like this in here. A lot. I like that. So I'm going to leave that right in there. Okay. So here's our full size, the full size envelope. And you can always use these envelopes as double tucks also. So yeah, just a FYI. Okay, so now I know I need a tuck. I need a large tuck. Oh, these three, these are tags, and I printed them on cardstock. Okay, because I was trying it, and it didn't quite, I was like, well, I wonder if this cardstock will go through. So I've printed it on both sides, so I've got those. That can be something as simple as, you know, cutting it, making it look like a tag, giving it a pretty topper. Maybe pulling out some of my other things for toppers, like some of the gold, something or other. Okay, so there's those. But I know that on, okay, I need a pocket. Or I want a pocket. I'm going to want a pocket. Ooh, that might make it. See, there's another one that you can go ahead and fold. But I think I'm going to use this one as a pocket. For, where's my book? Okay. So, for right here. Okay. And maybe a double pocket. Okay. So I have this extra piece. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Okay, so this was the extra from the 3 tags. I'm going to take that one and I'm going to cut it so it's the same as this one. Okay. So this kit is in the Patreon. So the subscriber part of Dear Julie Julie. Okay. And I'm going to make it 2 separate pockets. Okay, and this needs to go down right at the bottom of that flower. Okay, so we're going to glue it down, and I'm using it copy weight. So there's the bottom of that flower. Go ahead and put it down. Okay, so that's one pocket. And now we can add our second one. So if you haven't done your 2 pockets on one page yet, this is another 2 pockets on one page idea that you can use for your junk journal for the challenge. Okay, of course you have to add your 3 items to it and all that, but there we go. So I have 2 separate pockets here. I'll have one here and one here. Okay, and that was part of one of the tags. Okie dokie. Okay, so in the journal part, so this is the little journal that we have started to put together. We added the stamp. We're going to make this a pocket after I do the binding. This will be a double tuck after I do the binding. This is probably going to be a pocket. I'm not positive yet. Okay, so we have this, and I think I want to go ahead and cut this page down. Well, I know you can. We've got some people that take their stuff to Staples. Is anybody that does that? Is anybody here that does that? Okay, did that go over? Yeah, it's enough. Okay, so I trimmed that down because remember it was sticking out. And so this is going to be the center. I did end up cutting off a butterfly, but that's okay. So a lot of the pages that I'm using here are from the kit that the Emerald Patreons received. So they receive, as long as they are subscribed, they receive a little kit in the mail. Sometimes it's themed. Usually it's themed. It is fun things to do with that theme and some of my favorite things. So they've gotten some fun things some of the months. They've gotten the pens that I like to use with the erasers. They've gotten a lace doily, plastic lace doily to use to dye paper. Okay, there. Just want to make sure that I stay in the... Okay, so that's going to give me my giant pocket in the middle. Is it just birds, that bird kit, Darlene? I think it's called Just Birds. Is that the one? Okay, so I will glue pockets after we've done the binding to make sure that they go where they go, except for that big one in the middle. I was like, we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I like that. And I mean, we can do some edge stuff maybe. Okay, I know what I was in here to find the side-by-side page. Okay, side-by-side page. The page that has the Merry Christmas card on it. There it is. Okay, so this right here, and I want to do some kind of a tuck. Or this might be kind of fun. Still see the house. Let's see the smaller one. No, I don't like that idea. Because I was like, oh, but then I'm still not covering it. Okay, so, oh, we've got this. We can just add a little pocket down here. I like that. Just a little pocket. maybe we cut the edge off. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pocket on. I'm going to go ahead and put gold around this. Okay, and this time I'm going to use the Dollar Tree pen. I actually like its color better now. It looks more antique-y. Yeah, you can do embossing with stencil and a rolling pin. It is not easy. But you can do it. The one that I have in the front of this is embossed with water, and I use a sponge to get it to go into the little tiny places. There we go. So if the Merry Christmas doesn't bother you, don't worry about it. But it bothered me, so I wanted to do something about that. So I'm thinking that I might want to cut this out and use this as an ephemera here on the doily. Oh, I have an idea. Never mind, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's see. Okay, where's... Bye, Big Mama. Bye, Big Daddy. Okay, so if I put that, and this can go right on here, and it'll have places under it. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. And then we just attach this. Oh, I need it under my bird. Forget it. It comes down onto the bird, and I don't want it on the bird. I think we're going in the hot tub tonight. It's like the first time in over a month that we haven't had clouds. And I don't go in the hot tub when there's clouds because of the antennas. It's just too much of a possibility that there could be lightning. And we're right at, we're kind of close to the mountains. So sometimes when the mountains get their clouds, we get them too. Not usually, but sometimes. So okay, so I've added that on there. Gave us a little flippy dippy. Okay, little flippy dippy. Love it. Got a pocket here. It's not dry yet to add in. I was looking to see if we have a... Oh, I wanted to see about the... Oh, the double tuck's in the wrong direction. But it'll work. See? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we covered up the Merry Christmas. That was one of the things I wanted to make sure we did. So then I'm going to start just going back and forth and going, okay, we need something big for this. And I'll look in my stuff and I'll find something big, hopefully. Like Life Begins After Coffee. And the fun notes, too big. Okay. That might be pretty on that page, huh? Okay. So I think I'll wait, but I'm thinking like a stack of note would be pretty on here. So that's like 3 note papers stacked on top of each other. And then you can go ahead and bring in like a stamp, possibly, or the little bird. I like the stamp. I've got the dumb glue. I have washed them in the washing machine on delicate, but I prefer to do them in the, I prefer to hand do them. But I have washed doilies, in the washing machine. Okay, so there's no color right up here very much, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking this might be a good place for some color. I wish it was in the other direction. Let's see. Let me see what else I got. So I see that people are getting bored and leaving. So, oh, you know what? Let's do a fabric pocket. Okay, we can do a fabric pocket here, and then this can be the tag that goes in there. So we can just do fabric, or we can attach it to something. Wow, we've got some messy thread. We probably should do some messy thread things. The bird is a plaque. This one is a plaque that hangs on the wall. But usually, the water embossing, I have a couple of plaques, but I usually do a, I have a, okay, if I put that, that's going to be my top. We'll go to fabric tack. what are they called? A charger plate that has a fun design that ends up being rounded. And that's one of the things that I think I have one in my challenge journal this month. I haven't done any, actually made any in a while. Maybe we'll do that in an upcoming video so that I can stock up and have some more, because I think I'm getting close to being out. So we're just going to do a fabric pocket here. And when I do a fabric pocket, I like to pull them out as far as I can, as tight as I can. Sometimes they even curl up the page. Don't really want to curl up the page, but I want to make sure it's nice and tight so that whatever goes in it, it will hold it in there. Okay. So we have that, and let's see, we could do nice coupon. And the cool thing is when you have these kits, you can go ahead and print more if you want more of certain things. I should have done that before I closed the pocket. Looking for some packaging. I'll use this. It's a stamp. Oh, I bet. The Susan Wright calendar. You guys, I cannot believe how real that coupon looks. It looks so real. So, and you might have some of the other kits that have like the pink or the peach coupon. There, I like that. And then this probably should make it thicker somehow, but there we go. I love it. Okay. Okay, so I got my pocket next to my ledger. I have a double pocket here. Okay, we got a lot to make for this little bitty, but I think it's going to be fun. We've got, let's see, we did some fancy folding. We did this little guy, and now you've got all that space that you can write. And we may go ahead and add some note paper in there. We did this one that just goes ahead and wraps around. And we flipped this over so that it's flipped up, gave us a pocket, and we'll be able to put something in there. Could have put the smaller one of these, but I think we used it for something else. Put the little envelope in there. Okay. So anyway, we flipped this up and then made this little guy that wrap around. So there's that. And then we also did the file card tag pocket. And we just added this little piece inside there. So I did bring in some fabric, so giving you know, some other little texture to what we did. And then we did our little envelope, fake envelope fold up. I like that. And I think that's going to be great in a little pocket. Maybe one of the short pockets like this. Or it can go ahead and be attached with a paper clip, which I think would be cool too. So yeah, so we used the emerald papers, then the emerald digitals also are used in here. That was the background sheet and the side-by-side. Used several of the ruby pieces. And we still have a lot of things to use over here. So yeah, and this is just for the ephemera part of this, this is just printing each of those pieces one time. And I still have all of this. Got stuff everywhere, and I've got that stupid glue on my fingers. Okay, so this is, we still have all these. So I've got the large tags and the larger envelope. And we have these. And these larger pieces could also go in the journal as a page. So remember, these right here and some of this up here, these came out of the one sheet that is available to everybody. It is in the public part of the Patreon. So I just found out there was a public part to the Patreon, and I was like, oh, so there's a public part to the Patreon, and I can put things there. And so the Friday freebies will go there, and they usually will go, they go on Patreon first. So that's just a little heads up. And while you're there, you can check out the Patreon and see if it's something that you might want to possibly add. It's a subscription. And you get fun stuff each month from me. And a fun little party. So we have this. Oh, and there's our Facebook group. Darlene has just put that in there for you. This is what I was looking for. I was like, I wonder, what do you think about that? We'll go ahead and we're going to make that. But look at that. Isn't that pretty on top of the note papers? And then note paper can fit in there. So maybe we'll just, since we've got a bird, let's do 2 of these and then a bird. And so we'll have a stack of note. So, and yeah, don't forget that the Christmas present, the Christmas gift is still there through the end of this month. And then it's, so if you are a Patreon, please make sure that you download that so that you have it in your stuff. And yeah, and if you didn't see at the beginning, at the beginning of today's video, I showed you and told you which perk got which digital, but it's not just digitals that they get. They get other, they're the only ones that get to see me bind a journal. And sometimes it's pretty hilarious. Done them backwards, upside down, forgotten to put the cover on, all of that, and they get to see it. Break the thread on the very last piece, all of those things. They also got to see the crossover binding that I used on the on my junk journal January journal. So from the videos from today, but I used a crossover binding on that. Let's see. And then go across here. So do you guys want to see what's in the January Emerald kit? Okay, so there's, oh, I love that. Look at that, you guys. So it has, this is from the Everybody page. And then we put these two pieces underneath it. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love it, especially with this right here. Now this is going to be one of the, let's see. Well, we could just put, so this is the cardstock, but I could go ahead and close this, this pocket up using that. Oh, and I have this piece. This was left over from the other, from the, oh, that's from the Paris that we've been working on. There's that. Okay, or this one. Which one? Which one, you guys? Of course, this could be, this is also a, well, I'll continue to work with them because I'm going to use all of them. I will be using all of the bits. You know, if I pull that up, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up. Okay, Joyce, Irma, Joyce will let you in. I hope you remembered to answer the questions. Joyce will let you in. She is our gatekeeper and takes care of the Facebook group. So, yay, we're excited to have you. So this Everybody page, remember that one is only available in the public part of the Patreon. So it's kind of like a Friday freebie, but it's for those that were here so they could hear about it and know to go there. Oh, scared me. I thought I did it on the wrong side. Okay, so this is just covering this part of the envelope. And rather than having this little piece left over, I went ahead and flipped it up. Okay. So, but I love this, like, so much. That might be my favorite page in here. So pretty. Okay, we have this. We don't have to put something on, and I have stamps. two that I pulled out that I can use. And I like to do the pockets after. See, this will get like a tag or something in it. And then we can just go ahead and there's several ways that I like to close these. Oh, sorry. It's going to the edge. There's a cat at my feet. I can't. It's like I want to put my legs out. I can't put my legs forward because there's a cat. Oh, my finger just got a cramp in it. It's so cold. It's, I think our high yesterday was 46. I don't know what it's supposed to be today. The dogs are probably going, could you be done with what you're doing so we can come back in the house? Now, Chip and Wiley, okay, oh, it ended up doing it. So this is going to end up being the stopper for whatever I put in there. So I do want to make sure I put something in there. So, okay. So I think it's fun. I think we've added a lot of fun things, and I hope you guys have had a good time, and that you have gotten some ideas. Let me know, what was your favorite thing that we did? Did you, was there something that you really liked? And I think I'm going to grab, I have some bright blue tickets over here. Okay. I think there was a paper clip up here. So let's go ahead. So don't forget about being able to make a paper clip using these smaller pieces. So again, with the ruby level, you get, that's where you get the little mini kit that has so many of the, it's usually 4 to 7 or 8 pages each month. Okay, so where's those? Yeah, this is where I was thinking I might need a paper clip. Okay, so very simple, just a ticket, just adding a ticket there. So I'm going to be taking and putting all of this into a box, and oh, look at that. There's a lot of birds. A lot of birds in here. A lot of birds. Okay, so this was using the Emerald Ephemera Kit. I think it's turning out a lot of fun. And we will revisit it again before the end of the month so that we can finish it. And we'll be putting all of these things together so that I can keep track of them. Oh, we've got this little, I think this was my favorite. I really like that. It's like, okay, but where can we put that? It could go in one of these. Okay, might want to, I don't know, maybe put a tag inside of it. What do you think? I think that's what we'll do. We'll put a tag inside. Isn't that something when it starts staying lighter longer? It's like it just, all of a sudden, it's lighter longer. Oh, I need to go get my last minute chores done before Tom gets home. But we'll go ahead and put this little tag on here and give it a home. So I really like these folded ideas. I think that they'll be fun. We've seen them, you know, we've done them before with plain paper. But when I was looking at this receipt that had the birds like that, I was like, oh, that looks like we could fold it into one of those envelope foldy things. So we did. Envelope foldy thing. There you go. Okay, Patreons, Ruby, Diamond, and Emerald Patreons. We'll have our Q&A next Tuesday. Actually, no, let's do it next Thursday. So next Thursday at 1 o'clock, the Ruby, Diamond, and Emerald current, because we will have a new Facebook group. So watch for the new Facebook group for the Dear Julie Patreons to open. My person did not get the other one cleaned out, and so I'll just leave that one. Maybe we'll use it every once in a while. I don't know, but yeah. So current Ruby, Diamond, Emerald Patreons next Thursday. So let's go ahead, and for those of you that are still here and hung out and stayed and all that, let's do another giveaway. So go ahead and pick a number between, well, heck, there's only 13 of us here. But let's go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 100 anyway, because you might have your favorite number in there. And then we'll go ahead and let you all go so that you can do whatever it is that you need to do. And yeah, so we'll take out the little pink bird digital, the little journal that we're putting our game winners in. Okay, so, and which reminds me, we have 11023 was Ashley, and she won a little ephemera pack. It's already in her stuff. She was an early bird. Okay, so you need to be closest to the number without going over, and there can be more than one person that lands on that number. Okay, so yes, this is the journal that we made in the VIP. So that's our virtual internet party. For the people that finish their challenge journal, they get invited to a party and we make something. And we made this little tiny journal using the Pink Birds digital kit. And so, and we did a little, it was fun. We did this little journal, which is going to be perfect for keeping track of games and stuff here. And so, excuse me. Okay, counting down. I'm getting ready to put the stop in. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then we'll ask Siri. Go. Siri, please pick a number between 1 and 100.
It's 55.
It's 55. Okay, we have a 44. Wow, we only have 5 people that played. Congratulations, Judy. It's you. You will need to email me with your information. Email me with your information. So that's text Judy. Congratulations. And there we go. Congratulations. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you're out there enjoying your birds. I have another box of project. So congratulations. Oh, that's right. You wrote chicken dinner. So, but write to me anyway because you won again. Chicken dinner again. Because that's how I get I actually use that to help me remind me. Okay, so everybody have an amazing day. I'm gonna go do my chores real quick before Tom gets home. And yeah. So thank you so much for being here. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.